The Fox and the Grapes. One warm afternoon, a hungry fox was wandering through the woods, his stomach growling louder than the breeze rustling the leaves. His eyes scanned the trees and bushes, hoping to find something to eat. After a long search, he stumbled upon a vine, heavy with plump, juicy grapes hanging high above. The grapes were a deep, rich purple, glistening in the sunlight. His mouth watered just looking at them. The fox stood tall on his hind legs and stretched his neck, but the grapes were just out of reach. He tried jumping, leaping higher and higher, but each time they remained tantalizingly out of his grasp. He jumped and jumped, growing more and more desperate with each attempt. His paws were getting tired, his body aching, but the grapes stayed just out of reach. Frustrated and exhausted, the fox sat back on his haunches, panting. He looked up at the grapes again, his eyes narrowing as he began to catch his breath. After a moment of silence, a thought crossed his mind. "These grapes," he muttered to himself, "are probably sour anyway. They're not worth the effort." He looked away, a smug expression crossing his face. "Why would I want grapes that are sour and unpleasant?" He huffed and turned to walk away as if to say, "Who needs them?" But deep down, he knew the truth. He couldn't reach the grapes, and in his frustration, he convinced himself that they weren't worth it in the first place. As he disappeared into the forest, the grapes continued to hang there, untouched, gleaming in the sunlight, just beyond his reach. Sometimes we all face situations where something we desire seems just out of reach. And instead of admitting defeat, we convince ourselves that we never really wanted it in the first place. It's easier to dismiss what we can't have than to admit we failed. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.